Yes. The greatest intro music ever. That's right. You know, if you come to this show, that any time we get started, you are going to hear the best, the top notch, the cream of the crop when it comes to intro music. Because nobody else can do it better. Nobody. Except maybe everybody. But not me. Because that makes no sense. Anyway, welcome to the show today. Very, very interesting topic that I want to start off with here. Still kind of early. I know there's only a few of you here. So we'll give people a few minutes to come in. First off, I'm sure you all saw it on, what is it, I guess, early Friday morning? The intro music is better than thanks. But I'm sure, I know, I'm pretty sure Dan saw it. But Friday, I think it was Friday morning when stage 2 was supposed to have started. Yeah, Duel Links went bonkers. And they had to take the KC Cup offline for a couple of hours because midnight rolled around, well, at least in my time. Midnight rolled around, and people weren't able to duel. It was all crazy. And people were getting mad, people were getting pissed, people were taking to Twitter, people were taking to Facebook, and they finally just, because people, essentially what was happening is people would go and they would try to duel in round 2, and basically the little clock that you see whenever you load from one screen to another, it would just do that forever. And the duels would never start. And people were getting very frustrated with that. And Duel Links never came out, or Konami never came out and said exactly what was wrong. But we were thinking that so many people were trying to get in at the same time to start the second round that it just overloaded their servers. And yeah, it went crazy. And they took it down, and officially it was back up and running at 2 a.m. Although I think I saw it a little bit earlier than that. It was like 1:45 or so when it finally came back on. But yeah, for at least a good 2 hours, we weren't able to, to do that. We weren't able to do anything with the KC Cup. And I don't know. I'm sure everybody else already got their gems, but yeah, they gave us 50 whole gems for the inconvenience. And yeah, people were pretty angry about that. But that in itself is not even the biggest scandal, I would say, with Duel Links right now. Because I'm sure you guys have seen it. I'm sure you have. If you haven't, man, it just, you got to see it, man. It just, okay. It was shared a bit in the Discord. And I saw it on Facebook first, and then I went to Discord like an hour later, and I think it was Benia was talking about it. And I thought it was interesting. And people at first were just like, "Oh no, that's just that's not real," and somebody just mocked that up. Well, no, it's actually 100% real. The guy who is in first place in the KC Cup has over 100,000 points, much more than double than anybody else has, and he's undefeated. And well, that's the thing. His name, and I'm pretty sure that they did this on purpose, his name is #FixYourGame, or Fix the Game, something like that. No, he's really not that good. But apparently he's got like this kind of half crap deck, and you look at that deck and they're like, okay, there's absolutely no way he could have won every single match, because essentially the way it looks is that since KC Cup has started, he has not lost. That's what his record reflected, and he got something like 100 wins, really, really quickly. And yeah, people were really mad. I mean, because I just don't see any way that somebody could get that many points that quickly. Yeah, they're going to ban his account. Of course they are. I mean, but I'm pretty sure he knew that. He knew they were going to ban his account. But apparently he was using an injector, which is a type of program that is used by cheaters, basically. And Like I said, I'm pretty sure he knew exactly what he was doing. He wasn't trying to get away with it at all. He wanted to make it um, he wanted to make it insanely obvious to Konami that there was a problem. And there's a lot of different things that kind of go with that. Um, yeah, he really is cheating. But here's the thing, and a lot of people, I understand kind of where he's coming from, but at the same time, you have to understand something. Uh, Essentially, the way it works out is this: is that with any game out there, and I'm sure any of you all have any sort of background in coding, programming, that sort of stuff. Now, I'm not a big time coder. I did take some coding in college, but I am by no means an expert. But I at least understand the general idea behind it. And yes, I can code a little bit, but I'm not like a huge expert. But this is how I understand it. I don't care what your game is. I don't care how secure you think it is, or how foolproof you think it is. Everything, everything can be hacked. Every single thing, every program out there, every security, every firewall can be run through. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is. There is no 100% foolproof way to hack-proof your game. So, let me turn my fan on here. So, as far as them trying to fix the game, so to speak, there's really not a whole lot they can do. Yeah, they can close up little loopholes here and there, but I can tell you right now, even if they go and they fix the little loopholes that they have right now, a month from now there's going to be another injector out there that just bypasses it. Just the way it is. And there's really not a whole lot people can do about that. There's always going to be cheaters. There's always going to be people that cheat. There's always going to be people who use those injector programs. It's just how it is. And no amount of security or coding is going to stop that. You find something where it's competitive, you're going to find somebody who cheats. It's just it's the nature of the beast. Konami is a foo in binary code. Okay. Anyways, yeah, but again, I understand why he did it. He was trying to make a point, and he made his point. The sad part of that is that even with his point being taken, like I said, there's no way that you're going to stop that from happening. It's just not going to happen. Think of Grand Theft Auto 5 or Grand Theft Auto Online. I should say. I'm putting the room number in the chat too, so y'all can hop in if y'all want. But think of Grand Theft Auto 5. That game has been out since 2013. It's now 2018, getting ready to be 19. There are still modders in Grand Theft Auto Online to this day. From day one, they had modders, and all this time later, we still got modders. People are like, why don't they fix it? There's nothing you can do about it. Again, you can patch it, you can fix everything, you can find all the possible loopholes. There was always going to be somebody that finds a hole. It's just the nature of coding. It's the nature of programming. Yeah, they'll never be able to. Moni is exactly right. It's simply impossible to do it. They can make it harder, but it's never going to be impossible. Same thing with Duel Links. There are always going to be cheaters. There are always going to be people who use those programs to get ahead of people, to take advantage. It's just how it is. And I'm not saying we should accept it. I'm not saying that we should somehow accept those people as just like, well, he's a cheater, let's just let him cheat. No, I think those people that do cheat should be banned, and hopefully they'll learn. But, unfortunately, there are times when people just don't learn at all. But anyways, yeah, that was a big thing on Facebook. Nobody could really seem to understand that point. So hopefully you guys have thought about that. I don't know. Even then, even if you put limits and stuff like that on KC Cup, it's not going to stop them. Kind of like the whole. It seems like the last couple of KC Cups, there's just been nothing but controversy. Like the last KC Cup, there was that whole thing where those top tier players were trading wins just so they could stay on top. And now this one, we had the downtime with the KC Cup, and now we're having the guy who is purposely and willfully hacking the game so that he can make a point. Yeah, they'll ban him. That's fine, I guess. But again, like I said, he already made his point. So it's not going to really help. Yeah, that's another thing that I don't like about the KC Cup now that y'all mentioned it, about the additional duels and stuff like that. I think for it to be a bit more fair, there really should be a limit on how many duels you do. That, yeah, Dan, that's exactly what he's doing. I'm telling you, he's probably a regular Duel Links player, and he thought, just to make this point, I'm gonna go make an additional account, and I'm gonna use the injector on this account and do everything ridiculous, and just make it absolutely 100% obvious that he's cheating, and they'll ban that account, but it won't matter because he in his mind he will have made his point. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I think it's kind of funny. I really do. I think it is kind of hilarious. Because it's one thing for somebody to go and cheat and try to, remain in the shadows and just kind of get away with stealthily cheating. This guy didn't even care. This guy was just like, yeah, I'm cheating, and what are you going to do about it? You going to ban me? That's exactly what he did. He basically dared Konami to ban him. I mean, they will. Because they have to. Because you can't just let the whole KC Cup go through and give up the whole thing to a cheater, to an obvious cheater. You can't let him win it. That's insane, man. That whole situation is just insane. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We got Iyami Rayen. Wow, there's only 2 people in here. Let's see. 6. Oh, end of day 1, yeah. End of day 1, it was just ridiculous. Like I said, even at the end of day 1, he had more than double of anybody else. And the last time I checked, he had over 100,000. That's insanity. That's just 100% insanity. But yeah, I hate to tell you all, people. I'm sure most of you, like I said, I've already made the point several times. But it's, you're never going to stop modders. You're just not. You can only hope to limit the damage they cause. It's kind of like how we as people enact laws. Like, it's against the law to go out and steal a car. Has that stopped anybody from stealing cars completely? No. It's illegal to go out and shoplift. It's illegal to break into somebody's house. It's illegal to, it's illegal to do all this stuff. It's not stopped anybody. I mean, I guess it has stopped some people, but overall, people are still going to go out and commit crimes, just like people are still going to go out and hack. For some people, it's not about money, because, like, I know with GTA, Gemini Summoner. Okay. Anyways, like with GTA, some people have they've gotten banned, and they don't care. They just go and buy another copy or another key to the game, and they start doing it again. They get banned again, they do it again and again. Some people, it doesn't matter. I mean, think of it. If you've got some snobby rich kid who his parents give him $1,000 a month in spending money, he's not going to care. He's like, sure, ban me, I don't care. My dad will just give me more money. I just get my dad to give me more money. I have no idea what this thing does. I'm not even paying attention to the duel. Okay. But yeah, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And the thing is that for every hacker that we know about, there's probably 100 more that we don't. Like, I know for a fact right now that Dark Trax is a hacker. He's a crazy hacker. Trax is like, what are you talking about? I ain't no hackers. Internet went down for 3 days. That is no excuse. I'm kidding. That's actually a perfect excuse. Actually, no, I haven't played this in a long time. I'm only using this because I put it on Bandit Keith, just to make sure that he leveled up, because I'm just leveling my character up. I have no idea what this does. Here, blah blah blah. Oh, well, I guess he's like, I lost. You know who I just beat there? Do you remember the other day when that guy from the Middle East went insane, Maroon? That was him. That's him. He was cussing up a storm in Arabic, and he got... Oh, for those of y'all who weren't here the other day, there was a day where I was kind of going through my monologue, and there's this dude that's like, yeah, shut up, hurry up and duel, man. And I had to go off on him a little bit. I was like, dude, this is my show. You don't tell me what to do in my show. And he got pissed. And he started cussing up a storm, and Maroon's like, dude, you don't want to know what he's saying, man. He's cussing you out. I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, whatever, dude. Let's see, who should I use? Here, I'll use Kaiba. I'm not blaming the Middle East. I'm just saying he's from the Middle East. He could have very well have been from Alabama. I don't care. Apparently that guy calmed down enough to come back, because there he is. He's, okay, you'll see him in chat. His name is Midrayan Rezgeni. That's the dude. And so that's why I was like, and I remembered what deck I had on, I was playing on Bandit Keith. So I was like, dude, if I get that hand, that'll be hilarious. That's exactly what I did. I got a pretty darn good hand there. Only against you, Maroon. So you discriminate the Middle East? How do I discriminate the Middle East? He's Welsh. I'm sure there are Welsh people living in the Middle East. Not many, but there are probably a few. Oh, this should be interesting. Oh my gosh. Well, this isn't going to last long, Dan. Oh, I forgot to turn my sound on. Give y'all some sound there. Ah, you're using Hydrogeddons. I like that monster. He's good. You're not going to get your full benefit, but you'll still get a free... Yeah, I'll let it go. It's 1900. Yeah, I drew a bunk hand. Just a bad hand. Oh, boy. Yeah. See, I get amazing hands versus people I don't like, but against Dan, I always get terrible hands. Dan's like, really? Dude, really? I can't draw a monster, apparently. Here, I have to do this now, or else I'm gonna lose. I gotta start saving some face here, man. I gotta... I don't like wasting the enemy controller just on that, but I have to. Oh, gosh. Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead and attack and win. I won't even activate... It's an enemy controller. Just so you know, Dan, in case you're listening, Dan. It's an enemy controller, dude. Just go for it. I'm not even good at controller. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I could get one more round out of this, unless he summons a monster. Yeah, there you go. It's over. Here, he's gonna Electro, but he doesn't need to. Here, I'll just... Not that it matters. Yeah, I mean, this just... That's about as bad a starting hand and draws as you can get right there, man. And I usually do so well with this deck. I usually get pretty decent anti-magic arrows. You know I don't play Karibo. Just do it. Yeah, that was the bad hand from hell. That was terrible. Let's see. Oh, a 10. Oh, look at that. Moni and Dark Twax are going at it. I kind of want to see what they're doing. Come on. Spectate, darn it. There we go. Oh, shut up, Maroon.
Duel.
Duel. Oh, this is what, vampires versus, I don't know. Oh, versus cyber dragons. That's such a good card. Yeah. That was a massive brick. The only monster I drew the entire thing was a trippy monster. I couldn't draw anything. Ooh, Vampire Kingdom. The one card that eludes me. I don't even want to try to get that card anymore. I spent too many gems on that stupid box. I don't know if they're tier 1, but they're very good. I'd say they're at least tier 2. How about that? The Welsh hack. That's a bad opening hand. You can only draw a spell and trap. Yeah, because what did I draw? I drew an enemy. Well, no, there was only 2 draws there. I drew a Paleozoic, and then I drew a Rush. Ooh, that was a good wallety there. If he draws a monster, it's over. Oh, Galaxy Cyclone. Okay. Getting rid of that. Okay. Oh, so he's dumping his own card. Huh. That was interesting. Hooray! You guys do realize that non-tier 1 decks can win tournaments, right? I just want to make sure you all are aware of that. I saw a guy go to a Shonen Jump Championship, and his main card in his deck, I'm not kidding, was the Wicked Worm Beast. I know some of you are going to go look it up, and you're going to look at that card and be like, what? But yeah, he ran 3 Wicked Worm Beasts. That was his linchpin. He got 2nd place in a Shonen Jump Championship with 200 other duelists, and he got 2nd place. So yes, it is possible for non-meta, non-tier decks to win. It happens. Bless Hansen. And Bless Hansen and Angry Middle Eastern Man are going ahead. And then we get Dre and Trax. Yeah, no, a non-meta deck is top in KC. Sure it is. Have you seen the person who's number 1? Uh-huh. Have you seen that? I'll sit at table 4 for anybody that I've not faced. Feel free to hop on that table and we'll go at it. Oh, Dark Twix. Okay, there we are. AP US History Homework. Advanced Pickle. Yeah, Advanced Pickle US History is pretty important stuff, man. Get some food. You gotta bring us all food then, man. That is an interesting starting hand. Yeah, I know, Magikarp. I was just messing with you. How can you be in AP classes and not get a joke? Oh, never mind. That makes sense. Room number, sure, I'll go throw that in chat. There we go. Room number is on its way. Send the card to the graveyard. Send that guy. Crystal Beast Sapphire Taco. Another rare value, man. You're drawing a lot. I should just deck him out at this point. I could with this deck. Burn it. There you go. I'm gonna check something here real quick. Okay, so that's a 1200 defender. The dumb American pageant book. Roman Reigns vassal. Rainbow Dragon! Here, I'll let the, that's kind of a cool animation. I'll let that go. We don't see Rainbow Dragon enough. Ooh, he's strong, huh? You shouldn't attack, though. Dan got stuck with the bad opening hand too? Oh no, Dre got a good hand. I'm fairly certain he has at least 2 Rainbow Dragons. So he's going to bring out something else here. Come on. There we go. 2 golems, 2 castles, and a man-eater bug. Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. No! Ooh, that stings. That stings like a beanie. Yeah, send it to the graveyard. Don't put it in the back row. You fill up your back row there. I did mess up there. Because I was going to dust tornado before you ended your turn, but I was too busy looking at chat again, so... Chat has again lost me the duel. I know it's my own fault. But yeah, I was going to dust it right as you said it. If I would have just dusted right away, then it would have been fine. Table 1. You questioned me. Why? Because I pay more attention to chat than I should? Well, think of it. If you guys were here on Thursday, I purposely made myself ignore chat. Well, Trax, I kind of let you in, but that's right. You weren't here in the chat, so you couldn't tell. Anyway, but yeah, if y'all were here Thursday, I purposely made myself ignore chat, and I did really well. I got to DL16, which was better than I thought I would do.
Duel.
But yeah, Trax, what I was saying earlier was that I was paying too much attention to the chat and not to the duel I was facing you. Because when you set that card, the one that brought out Rainbow Dragon for the second time, I meant to dust it, but I was so distracted by chat that I just let it go. Who do say in English to the hard remain of the rise that remain in the... What? I have no idea what you're saying, dude. No, you wouldn't. You couldn't have chained it, because when you set a trap card and I immediately Dust Tornado it, you would not have been able to chain it because you had just set it. Oh, it's this deck again. Yes, I did. I had Dust Tornado already set. How do you think I activated it? Okay, this is how it went. I had Mirage Dragon and set Dust Tornado. You then... yes, you can, Melissa. You then set that trap card that brings out Rainbow Dragon. Instead of paying attention to the duel like I should have been, I was paying attention to chat, and I just let that go instead of dusting it, which is what I should have done. Pretty much, but like I said, it's my own fault. It's my own fault. I mean, the deck was good. It just so happened that I had the right card to get you back. Who do you call the leftover rice that is usually hard on the rice? I don't know. I've never really thought about that. Oh, come on. Aww. This is just my dragon, well, mostly dragon deck. It's nothing special. I've played against y'all with it several times. Here, I'll show it to y'all. I mean, you guys have seen it before. In fact, I think I got a couple of extra cards that I could probably add to it to make it even better. But yeah, it's just that sort of dragon-ish deck. I say ish because it's not all dragons, but it's a lot of dragons. But yeah, see? Aurora Wing, 2 Twin-Headeds, Tiger Dragon, Phoenix Beast, 3 Mirage, 1 Element Dragon that actually worked out really well in that last duel. 2 Luster Dragons, Stamping Destruction, 2 Rush Headlong, 2 enemy controllers, Dust, Paleozoic, Floodgate, and Wall. Did you buy the Dragon Structure deck? I actually did. I'm pretty sure I did. Hold on. Let's go look at it. I'm fairly... Well, I know I bought one. I don't remember if it was the one you're talking about, though. Hold on. You talking about Draconic Knights, or are you talking about the one from Kaiba? This one? The Draconic Force? Yeah, because there's Draconic Force, and then there's Draconic Knights. I'm pretty certain I bought this one. Let me see. Yeah, I bought this one. I don't know if I bought the Kaiba one. I don't think I did. I have not purchased the Kaiba one. You say there's a good dragon trap? Let me see. Dragon's Rebirth. Target with direct type monster you control. Banish that target if you do special summon direct type monster from your hand or graveyard. Oh, Tyrant Wing. Tyrant Wing's pretty good too. It gains 400 attack and defense. Also, it can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Once per turn during the end phase, if the monster equipped with this card, by this effect, attacked an opponent's monster, this turn destroy that card. That is actually pretty good. And Alta for tributes. That's not necessarily dragons. But yeah, I haven't gotten this one. This one, there's a, I mean, there's some good cards here, but some of them are also not that good. Like, I really don't care about Dragon Treasure. And I don't care about this guy. Hunter Dragon, I guess, is okay, but yeah. Advanced Force. You can tribute 1 level or higher monster, tribute summon a level 7 or higher monster. It's not bad. Advanced Zone. Is this the one you're talking about? Well, I've only got... Well, yeah, I got tons of Dragon Treasures. A couple of altars. I don't know, maybe I'll buy it. You know, when I get 500 gems again. I'll get it, maybe. I mean, I eventually want to get at least 1 copy of every single one of them anyway. But yeah, I mean, I like this dragon deck. It's fun, and it's got a lot of technical stuff in it that kind of throws people off. Let's see, we've got Legendary Boy and Bless Hansen. Where's my dice? Bless Hansen is evens, Legendary Boy is odds. It is odds, so I guess I gotta face Legendary Boy. I see. God of Dimples is in the room. Yeah, it's an old structure deck. That's why the cards aren't that great. I mean, there are still a couple of good cards in it. You just have to kind of weigh it. Is it worth the 500 gems now? Like, a year and a half ago, it was probably worth the 500 gems. Now, not so much. If it went on sale for like $1, oh heck yeah, I'd get it. But I'm not going to spend $4 on it. Duel! Ooh, this is not a good hand. I mean, it'd be okay if I didn't draw that. I don't like having him too early. Oh. This is not going to go over well, guys. Let's see, the 20, is that 28 cards? 28 card deck. Well, at least I'm not going first. If I were going first, I might be in a little bit of a pickle. Excuse me. Oh, face down That's interesting. A face down field spell card. Okay, here's to hoping I draw a monster. Not bad. Okay, that draw saved me. If that would have been a magic or trap, I would have... Well, I would have survived, obviously, but then it would have been hard. Hard to make a comeback. Okay. Gotta do it. Perfect opportunity to do it. Red medicine? Rose lover? Interesting. Maybe. NPC. Or NPCs? Dude, I've bricked so hard against an NPC once that I lost to a level 10. A level 10! That's embarrassing, man. Arrow mages! Now you're going to activate your Aroma Garden. Tribute to the Doomed. I'll let that go. Ooh. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna do this. I'm putting my heart in the cards. Oh no! That's right, it's unaffected, isn't it? Oh no, hold on. I gotta read. I think I screwed up. I can't even tell what this thing does anymore. Oh, that's right, because it's Rose Lover. Crap, I did screw up. Okay. Well, I guess I have to do this now. I always forget about Rose Lover's effect. Always. Of course. Of course I would draw that. Man, I am a victim of bad draws so far. Yeah, I go ahead and attack. I have nothing. It's just a floodgate. See, if I would have remembered Rose Lover, then I could have survived one more round here, but I screwed up. Vergamot is almost a bad word in Spanish. What is Vergamot? I've never... I don't know what that is. What is a Vergamot? Are you trying to say vagabond? I don't know what a... Come on, Benia, what's a Vergamot? monster that you beat? I don't... What? The monster that you beat... I don't know what that is. The Rose Lover? I'm thoroughly confused, Benia. Half the things Benia says confuses me anyway. Oh, Bergamot. Oh. Arrow Brew. What's an Arrow Brew? Man, I'm getting weird just starting hands. Look at this. Now this is going to be the duel where I don't draw any magics or traps. Yep, I told you. I'm not gonna try any magics or traps. I'm not even gonna try here. This is just bad. I don't know what that means. Maroon. Yeah, here you go. Go ahead and do what you're going to do. Yeah, that's not... Nothing's going to work here, because apparently now I'm only drawing monster cards. I'm not worried about the zombie world. I'm worried about the fact that I can't draw any magic or traps now. Because it's either all magic and trap, or it's, you know, all monsters. I can never, you know, get a fine spot in the middle. Did I late? I don't know, you tell me. What is did I late? Are you asking if you're late? I don't know if you can really be late to a stream. For what? I think I've made it very clear that I'm not paying attention that much to the duels I'm doing. I'm paying way too much attention to chat. Do you all want me to try? I want me to stop, stop ignoring the duels and actually try. I'm Thali. Chat's just kind of hilarious today. Okay, well, Moojim disappeared. Well, guess I'll go over here. Well, here, I can switch out to a different duelist.
Nothing will save you from humiliation.
Yeah. Here, let me use...
Anytime, any place.
Ooh, I've never heard his English voice until now. That's horrible. Let's see, who was I gonna use? Let's use Cyrus.
You can count on me and my vehicroids.
Yes, you can. You can get the room number. There it is. God of Dimples is available, so I guess I'll go face her. I did you... How did I do you wrong? How did I do you wrong? As soon as I see that Fire King thing, I know you're running Sacred Phoenix and that Arc Fiend stuff. I immediately know what you're running.
Duel.
That's the only thing about that deck, is it immediately gives itself away. Zane sounds like a smoker. See, now this is a slightly better hand. I mean, well, it's much better than the hands I had been getting. This hand is survivable. Okay, Melissa, this is a casual day. We don't run for hires in casual days. Just so you'll know. So, I'm not sure what you're really doing here. And come on, Melissa, this isn't your first time being here either. You should know. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this, God of Dimples, because you should know better. So I'm just gonna quit. Yeah, God of Dimples, we don't run tier 1s on Saturdays and Sundays. We just don't do that here. Alright, Moo Jim. Hopefully he won't take off on me again. I still think that wouldn't stop people. I mean, some people just you know, genuinely forget, and that's fine. You know.
Duel!
Ooh, I forgot I had this card in here. I actually could make a banner and stick it right there where the donations banner is, because I'm never going to get a donation anyway. I just put a little banner there. Room rules. Fun decks only. And then for Meta Monday, I can just take the banner off. Let's see. I have to read these every single frickin' time because I can never remember what they do. When an active monster you control battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, your battling monster's attack and defense become double its current attack and defense. Okay. This card is sent from the field of graveyard. Target one aqua type monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters the rest of the turn. You can only control one aquarium lighting. All water monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. All treacherous monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. This card is sent from the field of graveyard. You can target one aqua monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters the rest of the turn. Okay. It's like I mean, seriously, it's a mouthful every single time. Ugh. Let me double check something. Okay. Yes, he is. Let's see, and that doubles, huh? How am I? I'm distracted, man. The chat has me distracted. It's my own fault, though. I don't blame anybody else. So if I lose, then I lose. I think Benia's a little upset there. Benia's like, this is gonna be ugly. See what happens when I actually try, Benia? I actually do okay. I just try to I hold it until I know I can really take advantage of it. Yeah, so we can tell you the room number. And reminder, we are not running tier 1s or metas, we're running fun decks on the weekends. That's how we do it. Yeah, somebody keeps sending me messages. Hold on. What is this? Oh, dude. I gotta close this window. Hold on. There. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay, so I guess I'm facing Opie next. Opie beat me last time. Yeah, that was a pretty big mistake they made there. They locked themselves down. I think they were trying to go for just to overpower me, which I mean, it's it's a legit way to do it. I mean, I couldn't destroy any of their monsters on their own. I knew that. So maybe they were just trying to overpower. No problem.
Duel!
Hmm. Cyrus versus Cyrus. Ooh, that's it? Okay. Oh, look at that, he's running Roids too. So it's Roids versus Roids. That Truck Roid's a good card. I just happen to have the Duel Roid. Yeah, hopefully you got something you can attack me with, because my droid's going to make your life a living hell right now. Let's do that. I didn't have to do that, but I want to give it a try. That's a wall. I know that's a wall back there. So I'm going to do that, but then I'm going to do this. Here. We'll take that monster out. He's going to wall, or he's going to wait. The droid takes that out. Oh, it's not a wall. Okay. Well, I couldn't have won anyway, so that's fine. I really need to draw magic or trap now. Got a whole bunch of monsters. Hey, Johnny. Oh, he's going to choose which card now. I think he... Well, I would say Gyroid, but again, my Drillroid's going to give him problems. Oh, he's taking Drillroid. He's going to try to take out my Gyroid. Yeah, go ahead and swing to my Gyroid. That would be what I would do. Oh, no, he's going for Drillroid. Okay. Well, that makes sense, too. Either one of those makes sense. This could be a turning point right here. Because I cannot draw a magic or trap now. I'm going to try to play safe here. Okay. Okay, so both of the droids are gone. That's fine. Hey, Dragon Ball. Again, my apologies if I'm kind of ignoring chat a little bit, but admittedly, I've been paying way too much attention to chat and not enough attention to the duels. So I'm trying to refocus here and just kind of... Because, I mean, honestly, I think it's a little insulting to the people that I duel if I don't pay attention to it. So my apologies to those I faced earlier. I'm going to try and focus more on the duels here. Before you start cooking, what are you going to cook, man? Oh, you had nothing? Ouch. I should be able to just do this now. Oh, Karibo? Sphere Karibo? You gotta burn it now. Oh no. Oh, you let it go. Man, 4 dead cards in the hand. Spaghetti and meatballs. Dude, I love spaghetti and meatballs. Good duel, sir. What happened? You had, 4 dead cards. That's harsh. You don't see that often. Alright, fine. Since Dre has to go cook. That wasn't, I mean, I won, but it wasn't a great win. I think Opie just got a bad hand. I thought I had a kind of a bad hand because I kept drawing monsters. You need remath? Oh, we're facing ancient gears now. Yeah, I think Opie just got a bad hand. Look at it. I mean, believe me, you all saw it earlier. When you have 4 dead cards in your hand, it's hard. It's very hard. 4 Karibos. Well, he could. Yeah, have regular Karibos, sphere Karibos, all kinds of Karibos. Sure, we can duel, dude. Head on into the duel room. I try to get everybody as they come in. But Dre has to go, that's why I'm giving him a match right now. The danger one. Sure. Just a reminder, Dragon Ball, we're running fun decks. On the weekends we've run fun decks. We don't run metas or tier 1s on the weekends. So yeah, that's why you're seeing us play these kind of different decks. You're not seeing us run Amazons and Masked Heroes and Ultimate Athletes and all that. Hazy Flame isn't tier, so should be all right. Kind of want to do this. I think it's another man-eater bug. Oh, I know what it is. It's a snow man-eater. If it's a man-eater bug, well, you know, but I think it's a snow man-eater. Yeah, most people don't generally run hazies on the weekends, simply because it is I mean, it's not a top tier or a meta deck anymore, but it is still one of those decks that's been around a while. Excuse me. Let's do this. Or I floodgate that sucker. Now he's gonna flip his man-eater or snowman. Oh no, okay. Ooh. Wow. Oh, jeez, are you serious? Let's flip the stupid man-eater bug. No, I'm not gonna use that. Oh, it's a seer. Okay. A sphere Karibo. Ancient Gear Castle. I'd go with the well, Gear Castle would be good too. Yeah, Gear Castle's fine. Because that's, I mean, even though he's face down, that guy still has 3,000 defense. So he's not easy to get rid of. Yeah, there are certain cards that I just know Dre is going to use. And Crystal Seer is one of them, Man-Eater Bug's another one, and I had seen him use the Snow Man-Eater too. They're good cards, though. That's actually a pretty good draw there. It's not the best draw. I could have had a much better draw, but let's do that because I can't do anything with that. But I can start poking you. That doesn't sound right. Well, I've seen a handful of different Hazy Flame decks. Let's see, again, that's a snow. Well, it could be another Crystal Seer too. actually kind of want to burn this. Let's be patient. Let's just keep poking him. I'm just poking Dre with a stick right now. I gotta tell you, man, of all the cards, I mean, all the Roid cards are pretty darn good, but I think I've gotten the most use out of Submarine Roid. Just little stuff like this, 800 here, 800 there, it adds up. I mean, because already I've hit him for 16 with this card, and then it goes to defense. I mean, it's just a good card. Even outside of Roid decks, I think it'd be a good card. Yeah, knew that guy was coming. He's going to take out my... That's a good choice. Now he's going to tribute. Oh, Black Illusion Ritual. Okay. Yeah, Gyroid's nice. Gyroid likes to hang around. I mean, a lot of the Roid cards are they're just good technical cards. Submarine Roid, good card. Gyroid, good card. Drillroid, good card. Steamroid, he's okay. I mean, he does have a downside to him, though. That's why I'm not really crazy, but he's a pretty decent card. Protecting my gyroids. Ouch! That still hurt. You know what I gotta draw now? Well, that skill's not gonna help me right now. Neither's that. Darn. I think I'm in trouble. Yeah, I don't really have anything that can win it. And I have to, or else he's just gonna keep swinging. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. Might as well do this. And throw that down there. I'm gonna go down fighting. Take out the relinquished, but next turn I'm dead. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, because of his effect. He's got the piercing effect. So yeah, because of my Gyroid. Yeah, Gyroid survives, but he still gets the breakthrough effect. And I've only got 17, so there's not a lot I can do. There was one card that I could have drawn that really could have helped. Well, there's actually 4 cards in this deck that I could have drawn that would really help. There were 4 cards I could have drawn, but I didn't draw any of them. Yeah, see, nothing I can do there. I could have drawn either controller or either rush. If I would have drawn rush, I would have probably been able to do something. The danger one. Mujim. I already faced Mujim, right? Oh, and then there's the danger. Well, here, I'll go face danger. Yeah, I did about as good as I could have done in that match, which wasn't a ton, but I did all right. Double your pleasure, double your fun. I remember those old Double Mint commercials from back in the day. I need to go look one of those up now. You remember the Double Mint twins? You guys are probably too young to remember that. But that was a thing. Let's see, another ancient gear golem. Man, not the greatest start. I kind of want to switch that out, simply because I don't really use it that much. I put it in a long time ago, and I've just kind of left it in there. I'm really thinking about switching that out, though. During your main phase, you can normal summon one beast or type monster in addition to your normal summon set. Okay. Starting to get hungry. What time is it? Oh wow, it's already getting ready to be 1. I didn't even realize how quickly time had gone by. Well, that's not really going to help. Let me just do what I can here. Good deal, sir. Sorry, but it really came down to him choosing one or the other card. And he chose the wrong one. Because at first I wasn't even going to set anti-magic arrows, but I was like, let me just throw the decoy out there just to see what happens. And it was just basically a coin toss. No, I didn't want to put one defense. Because the reason why I wanted to put them both out there is because his entire backfield was full. Okay, Dan? His entire backfield was full. He only had one card in his hand. And even if it was something like a Sphere Kuriboh, then at least that way, I would have had 2 monsters out there. You could have Sphere Kuriboh'd one, but not the other. Yeah, Dragon. I was just saying it came down basically to a coin toss. It was about talking about him. Oh, okay, that's true. One in defense. Well, it may not have mattered because he had 3 monsters on the field, and it doesn't matter if they're in attack or defense, because if he has 3 monsters on the field, then Wall of D takes 24. It takes for every monster on the field, not every attack position monster. But good duel, sir. I thought I was in trouble. I really did. But then I drew that Wall of D, and I was like, okay, I've got a chance. I've got a chance now. So I just threw it out there. I threw the anti-magic arrows down there, and then, like I said, it came down to a coin toss. Yeah, he wouldn't have had game with 2. He still would have taken some damage, but he wouldn't have been as bad a trouble. What am I doing? I didn't want to leave the room. Alright, so Moo Jim, Raven, Danger One. Just a handful of y'all in the room. Let's see, it is 12:51. Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, Dragon, it basically came down to a coin toss. It was 50-50 chance. If you would have hit the wall, you would have won. If you don't hit the wall, you lose. Because that's why I was like, okay, it's gonna be this turn. Because I knew if you hit that wall, I would have had at least one more turn to do something. Let's see. Do I have any other decks that I want to play with?
I'll give it all I got.
I do have that old E-Hero deck that I haven't really done much.
My heroes are ready to throw down.
Let me see. Who else is in the room? Oh, are you still doing the Wall of D and the spike shields? I have taught you well, Danielson. Those were my go-to cards when I first started playing Duel Links, man. Those were my Spike Shield and Wall. More Spike Shield because it was easier to get. Wall's a little tougher. Come on, Moo Jim, where are you? Okay, I guess Moo Jim is not available. Well, oh look, I completely forgot. I have my Karibo. I guess I have to cash my Karibo in, huh? Release. Dun 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 dun. All right. Oh, I still have to go collect it. Oh, dumb. And I had already made the decision that I was going to get a prismatic recruiter. So where is the recruiter? There he is. Recruiter it is. Odeon would only give me 2. So I use that one to get the... Oh, well, I still have this ticket. I'm still kind of wondering what to get with this one. This one has some fairly decent stuff, too. I think, what could I really use here? I know, right? He's going to drop a whole bunch of recruiters now. Well, I don't mind so much because, yeah, the Union attack would be good too, but... I wouldn't mind if he dropped more recruiters. Or I don't mind that I used my card to get a prismatic recruiter because it's still a prismatic. And I know I'll use it. Yeah, Union attack does sound like a good idea. Even if just for a farming deck. Actually, I could use another one of these guys. I really could. I think I want to get him. Because I have a fairy deck, but I'm missing a lot of pieces. I have one Solemn Scolding. But I have a whole bunch of those divine whatevers. I have like 3 of those divine things. As much as I like scolding, I think Zeratius would probably be a little more handy right now, because I've found that there have been times where I just, no matter what I do, I can't draw Sanctuary in the Sky, and I've only got 1, so having a second one would be really nice. I think I want to get that. So that's top. Let me see. Was there anything else? Submarine Ride? No. Psalm Scolding is tempting, but like I said, it's either Zeratius or Solemn Scolding, and Solemn Scolding unfortunately is not going to do me a whole lot of good if I'm having problems, you know, even making the deck work. So I think I'm probably going to do that. Who drops Zeratius? Who is it? I forget. Is it Ishizu? I thought it was her. Or does no one drop it? I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, it is. Oh, Superb Taya drops Zeratius? Okay. And she's not available right now. So see, that's the thing. I can farm this right now, and if Zeratius is only Superb Taya, then it'd probably be a better idea to get this, because this is harder to come by. Same thing with Solemn Scolding, though. Seriously, if I had to choose right now, I would probably go Zeratius. I think I'm going to do Zeratius. Let's do that. Because again, I have a fairy deck, but it's not very good. It's not complete at all. It's not like the one Dark Trax had. Dark Trax had a really good fairy deck. I liked his deck. Let me see. In fact, who did I have that fairy deck on? I don't even remember who had it. No, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I know. It's this girl.
Allow me to proceed.
Here, I'll actually show it to you guys. I'll add Zeratius in there, and I'll actually play with it, and you'll see that sometimes it works, but like I said, there's cards missing, so it could be better. So now it's a question of who do I want to take out. I think I'm going to take out a Bountiful Artemis, because some of these other cards work really well. But yeah, these are the other ones that I have. Divine Punishments, I got 3 of those. I have 3 Sanctuaries, but I'm only running 2. And if I added another Zeratius, then 2 should be just fine. And then there's my 1 Scolding, and then I have a Spell Shield type 8. So let's throw that in there. And Fairy Smile actually does work fairly well. I only have 1 tribute monster, which is this thing, Tethys. When I'm able to get her out, she's pretty amazing, but I've found that I've had trouble getting her out sometimes. And this girl's actually okay. I wasn't crazy about putting her in the deck, but she's actually worked out okay. I mean, versus NPCs, this deck does okay. Versus you guys, I'm probably going to get thrashed. But here, I'll hop into the room and I'll use it. Okay, let's see. The Danger One. I don't know if my fairy deck will do very good against your hazies. Well, it actually might. It will work if I can get Sanctuary quickly. But yeah, what the heck, we'll go ahead and do it. Because I know how to use it fairly well. But like I said, there's a couple of cards that I would like to add to it. Like I said, Spell Shield type 8, I like the card, I just don't like it in this particular deck. There have been times where I've just not really had to use it. And so I wouldn't say it's a dead card, but it's very rare that I actually get to pull it off. But yeah, if I had a second Solemn Scolding, I would stick it in there. I wish we had Solemn Judgment. Oof, Solemn Judgment's amazing. It's like a be-all, end-all card. It's like, no, you're not doing anything. Room number, sure, I'll put it in chat. That's funny. It stops anything. The only thing that can counter a Solemn Judgment is another counter. So, yeah. It stops everything. It stops spell activations, monster effects, monster summonings, everything. It's a be-all, end-all. Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, that's why this fairy deck isn't very good. It still needs to be worked on. I have Voltanus, but I've not even added him to the deck. I want to wait until I get some more cards. There you go. I wanted to make you feel a little better. I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's not a great deck. It's okay. But like versus NPCs, it's okay. But yeah, versus you guys would probably thrash me pretty bad. Which just happened. Level 35 card of Yugioh.
You will see that my strategies have no equal.
Here I go.
Oh, this dude, Swift Gaia. You can normal summon it without tripping. Yeah, it's okay. Let me see, who else did I have stuff on? Let me see, did
Time to give up the ghost.
I... Totally not Masked Heroes. I don't even remember what this is now. Oh, it is reset time, isn't it? Let me see, what deck was this? I think I just... Okay, yeah, it's... Oh, it's this one. Okay, that's right. I'd thrown this weird kind of deck together for him just to mess around. Again, this works good versus NPCs, but versus you guys, it's not that good. Reset time. Let's see, what do we get? Nothing! Hold on. I think if I switch to... Oh, 38. Okay, it's not going to reset for me, so I'm going to have to manually reset. I know I could just go do a match, but I just want to... I want to get my little login reward. Your meme deck is ready. Ah, it's only a normal ticket. Oh, but I do get my last little thing from the card flipper campaign. I already got the Pneumatic Force. I completely forgot I had that too. Wind Warrior, and this card destroys... Okay, I remember what it is now. I think my last card, that's supposed to be like Duel Orbs or something, right? Oh, more gold. You're in my lobby. What are you doing in there, huh? What are you doing in there, buddy? Let's see, somebody is sending me a friend request. I don't know, man. I don't know, Ryan. I mean, seriously, we knew what you said the other day. We really do. We know what you said. You said some pretty mean stuff, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to be your friend. Seriously, this is the guy that freaked out the other day. Oh, look, and there's another one. Bless Hansen. Yeah, I'll accept this one. This one's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about this for a little, Ryan. You freaked out on me there, man. Gotta think about that for a little while. What do we got here? Oh, this is the gold. Okay. I gotta check my ticket dates real quick. Hold on. October 10th, 31, 31, March. Okay, yeah, we're good. I don't have to use them yet. Let me see. Yeah, I'll go in the room with this deck. This deck is a fun deck. Doesn't always work, but it's fun. Let's see. I guess your Johnny is cool? Is that who you are? Because I haven't faced Scar yet. So I guess... Oh, Maroon, have I faced you? I don't know if I have. Okay, well, let's do this. Scar Kid is 1 and 2. Maroon is 3 and 4. And, oh, well, I guess the other person left. Okay. Well, so much for that. Okay, so it's between Scar Kid and Maroon. Scar Kid is evens, Maroon is odd. It is even. So we gotta face Scar Kid. Look at me in my awesome silver rank 5. You know, I kind of want to let it just sit there, so then when the next season starts, it knocks me down to bronze, and so I can get all those easy wins for all the gems. Yeah, because I mean, you all saw it. Once you get to platinum and above, it's rough. It's very rough. Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm like, you know, at the end of the season, even if you made COG, I kind of want to go down to rookie rank again. Let us see. This is a very defensive hand. I know what you're thinking, but I have to do this because of his effect. Yeah, this is a very defensive hand. Nice to see you using Mirage Dragon, though. I'm telling you, man, I think this card is underrated. It's only a rare, and you can get it from the card trader. It's a good card. I really do think it's a good card. I mean, you guys have seen me use it, and it's pretty effective. It definitely changes the way your opponent plays. It's definitely good in Dragon decks, but still for its tech, I still think it's a pretty good card. Another one that's similar to it, Pitch Black Werewolf. That's another good card. I'm going to assume that Scar had a bad hand, because all he brought out was the Mirage and a face down. Yes, Genzo is. In fact, Dark Dragon, I've got a deck where I run a lot of backfield negation, and I've got Sergeant Electros in there. I've got Chow Lens. I've got Dust Tornadoes. All kinds of stuff. You win, but you cannot defeat me. Opie and Zaymard. That'd be an interesting duel. Let's see. Bless Hansen, I've already faced you. I think I've faced just about everybody. Cyrus has lines for the Cyberdarks? Bless got fracked. How did he get wrecked? I didn't get to see that. What happened? Speak. Tell me. Here, we'll spectate Opie and Zamar for now. While we wait.
Duel!
Not really. Well, apparently they're just sitting here, and I have somebody waiting for me. Here, I'll leave that. Danger, I try to get to everybody at least once, so that's why I'm kind of running around here looking if anybody's ready to go. Yeah, you can face Scar. Hopefully Scar doesn't brick. But yeah, I'm fairly certain Scar bricked versus me. That's why he lost. Because I've played him before, and he's very good. He's had some very good decks. Okay, Aniso? Yeah, I figured you bricked. It happens. Believe me, I bricked a few times earlier, yeah. It sucks. Because you're like, I just need a monster, and you draw like 7 straight trap cards. You're like, no! Okay, Aniso Beast. I guess I'm sitting here at table 1 waiting for you. This is not obviously not my best deck, but it's a fun deck. Well, maybe, I guess Johnny, Johnny, is that you? Aniso, is that Johnny? I don't know. I guess that is who it is. And I don't want to spectate that because I don't want to get a peek at Johnny's deck because that's kind of unfair. Well, I mean, you guys obviously know what I'm playing, so maybe it wouldn't be so unfair. Here, in fact, I will... Let me swap out to something different. Let me think. What other decks do I have?
Leave it to Bones to haunt your nightmares.
A team like no other.
We are the Paradox Brothers.
Oh, I think that's a variation of the Amazon deck. I don't want to use that. Oh, and this was...
Don't expect any mercy from me.
Yeah, this was strictly beat down. I haven't used... Hold on.
Want a duel? Let's get our game on.
Let's get our game on. Here, I haven't used this guy
It's
today, I don't
finally
think.
my turn.
Yeah, this is definitely not Masked Heroes, so you guys should be happy about that. Or I don't think I've used him today, so... Let's see. Danger and Skarkir are going at it. Opie and Zamar. Yummy Rayan. I'll sit at table 1. Aw, he's using Snipe Hunter. I just don't like that card, man. It just seems so crap. I mean, I don't mean crap as in it's a terrible card. I mean, obviously it works. That's why people use it, but I don't know, man. Well, I mean, it's basically a 66.6% chance to get rid of a card. I mean, that's, that's pretty easy. But he does have to dump 1 card himself, so... I mean, the cost associated with it matches. It's a dog! Yeah, I'm obviously we're not going to ban Snipe Hunter, but... I mean, the card itself is balanced, but at least for me, it seems every time I face it, they always get the dice roll.
Duel!
Ooh, this is an interesting start. Not the best starting hand. You gotta do it. Oh, he's not gonna do it. You gonna do it now? Nope. Okay. He must have a pretty good defender down there. Yep. Oh, are you serious? Come on. This is ridiculous. See, see it all evens out there, Primal. You bricked versus me, now I'm bricking versus this guy. I can't draw any support. Of course I draw that now. And again, I'm not drawing any support. Ugh. Oh, a controller, okay. Yeah, now he's gonna controller. That's what I would do. I would controller, save my monster. And then, because I have no backfield, I have no support here. Or yeah, he could hold the controller, bring out a monster, take, and there you go. There's game. Yeah, he's got it. Just the master bricking here. I built a house, man. This is the house that Master of the Flaming Dragon Swords built. Yeah. Now bring. Okay, let's see if he does this right. He's got to do it right. There you go. Do that. Bloop bloop. Econ take. There you go. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, okay, that's interesting too. You can do that too, I guess. Okay, now econ take. Dude, I have nothing and I have no Karibos. There you go. Tupac or Biggie? Neither. They're both good. They just had two very different styles. Do I watch wrestling? I used to watch wrestling years ago. But after they did that whole thing where they just really cleaned it up and, you know, kind of turned it into, I don't want to say it's kiddie programming, but it's very clean now. Or at least it used to be a few years ago, last time I checked. But yeah, I don't really watch anymore. Just because none of the stars that are in there now really... Yeah, they don't really do anything for me. Like back in the heyday, back in like the late 90s when it was Sting versus the NWO and stuff. Yeah, it was much more fun then. Huh? No, dude, Beast. I mean, I don't know if you were watching the stream while we were dueling, but I bricked. I bricked hard, dude. I could not draw any support. That was all I was drawing. I drew nothing but monsters. I could not draw any spells or traps. I had nothing. It was just it was a very, very hard brick.
My formula for victory.
And I almost never brick with that deck, which is amazing. But yeah, it happens. Here, I can go back to this guy.
Me and my Viacroids.
This guy's a bit more accept your friend request. I don't think I have any more friends. I might already be full too. Oh my gosh, look, see, I can't accept all these, dude. Because seriously, I've only got room for one more person. Yeah, see, I think I'm at 19. So I've only got, well, I could go through here and, I guess, unfriend people that I haven't really spoken to. Let me see. Who have I not spoken to? I speak to most of you guys. Oh gosh, 52 days ago. Well, Jessica, you may have to go away there. Ethan L, 50 days ago. Okay, yeah, we can probably dump this guy. Yeah, 50 days. That's a long time. And let me think. 50 days for Red Fool. We can probably dump him. And who was it? Jessica, was it? Yeah, they haven't been around a while, so. Yeah, sorry, Jessica, but you've not been around for almost 2 months. Thank you for the sub. Let me see. Sasuke, 22 days. I'll give them a few more days. Yeah, I think that should be good now. I think we should have plenty of room now. Okay, so accept that. And we'll accept that. And fine, Ryan, we'll give you a chance. Just don't go nuts on us anymore. Don't threaten to kill me again. Don't threaten to send SWAT team to my house. Let's see, is that, yeah, it faced pretty much everybody. Johnny is cool! Here, we'll do one more match, and then we'll call it stream. Begin duel! Yeah, because I want to go and cook up some lunch and then maybe watch some college football. Because football season is back in... Dude, I have to say, man, I don't know if y'all are NFL fans, but the game on Thursday wasn't really that good. It's kind of boring. You know, rugby is actually really exciting to watch.
Duel!
It really is. The only thing is that it's not a very popular sport here. College play. There are college teams. But yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple of matches here and there. But man, I gotta say, dude, those guys that play rugby, holy crap, man. They get absolutely annihilated at times. Just, it's harsh. Soccer or world football. I just call it world football. You know, so that there's a way to discern between the two. Like football, obviously I'm American, so it's American football. But whenever I'm thinking of like soccer, that sort of stuff, I just call it world football. But yeah, like World Cup is fun. I like watching World Cup. I can't really get into the regular soccer leagues. It just I don't know. It just it just doesn't really do anything for me. On Sunday. But then Monday Night Football, they have a doubleheader. It starts early. It starts at like 6 p.m. There's 2 games. Like one game starts at like 6:15, and then there's another game at like 9:15. But that's normal. Whenever the first Monday comes along, they like the first Monday Night Football when NFL comes back, they always do that. They always do the doubleheader. Oh, Wayne Karibo. Darn it. Can't finish him off. You're 9 years old. Oh, I don't know. Well, everybody plays this weekend. Tomorrow, I mean, there's tons of games. There are games everywhere tomorrow. The big game, at least for my area, is going to be Dallas versus Carolina. That is going to be a good game. It's going to show, you know, is Dallas actually still able to compete, or, you know, what? Ooh, Petten. Ah. He's gonna get his Petten effect. Oh, dude, you screwed up. Why did you do that? Oh, no. Okay. I thought for certain you were going to tribute and take my Jinzo. That would have saved you another turn. Huh. Okay, well, I mean, it happens. Yeah, I thought for certain you were going to tribute your pet and take my Jinzo. And at least, yeah, that's what I was thinking, is they were going to econ take my Jinzo. So at least that way, they would have forced an additional turn. But, yeah, that happens. Whew. I have no idea what Watford is. Yeah, Droid's awesome. I love Droid. He's a good card. Again, all those Droid cards, they have great tech. They're just good cards. And when you stick them all together and you're able to use them right the way you want to, yeah, they work really well. And Jinjo's just in there for like a ha-ha kind of effect. Anyways, that's going to do it for the day, guys. Again, check that in the description for all of our information. We've got an eBay store, which I sometimes post to. We've got a donations link. We have forums, which none of you use, and you should, because that would be great. We also have a link to our Discord. And we will be back here again tomorrow. I know football's starting, so there may not be as many people. But either way, 11:30 Central, 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Same rules. We're just running fun decks, nothing too serious. However, if you all are interested in running your serious decks, we do have Meta Monday, which Meta Monday you can play any deck you want. You can run your meta decks, your tier 1s, whatever deck you want. But like I said, Saturdays and Sundays we do just mostly fun decks. And sometimes occasionally themed decks, but that depends. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for checking out the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the subs. And yeah, that'll do it for today, man. I'm going to go watch football now. See y'all later.